Today I'm going to fly the best first class seat in the sky with a price tag of $25,000. I'm also going to fly a $7,000 fully enclosed business class seat, visit the world's only private airport lounge, and so much more. But before I show you what it's like to fly on some of the most luxurious flights available, I'm going to fly on the cheapest flight in the world. This flight flies between two small islands in northern Scotland and lasts less than 2 minutes, making it the world's shortest flight. I boarded this plane with only 2 other passengers who live on the island of only 600 people. I'm given a safety briefing by none other than the pilot himself. I guess there's no flight attendants or beverage services on a 2-minute flight. There are ferry boats that connect these 2 islands, however the weather is so unpredictable up here and the oceans can become unsafe at any time. We fly at a very low altitude of 400 feet and the scenery around me on this flight is stunning. The average flight time for this flight wheels up to wheels down is about 1.5 minutes, and the fastest time ever recorded is 53 seconds. I decided to time it for myself and see how long our flight takes. After only 1 minute and 20 seconds, we land in the Scottish island of Westray.
Well, that was fast.
My next plane is a $700 first class ticket in the United States. This is the JetBlue Mint class, and today I'm flying from San Francisco to Boston.
We have taken off and reached our cruising altitude, so let's have a look around and see. First impressions are that this seat is very big and super comfortable. The way the seats are laid out is a little funky. There are 2 seats on each side in the front row, and then 1 seat behind that, and then 2, and then 1. So if you can get one of the seats that's by itself in a row, you basically have twice as much room as the other seats. It is a fully lay flat bed, but there is also a relaxing position you can go in. Oh, that's nice. And I just discovered the massage feature. I'm also really impressed with the amount of legroom this seat has. I'm watching football, getting a massage, looking out my window at beautiful views at 30,000 feet. Check that off the bucket list. Possibly the feature that sets this seat apart from any other first or business class in America is this right here. This door opens and closes fully, giving you tons of privacy.
Compared to other first class products in the US, this is actually very nice, especially considering the price point. I'm given a nice amenity kit with
some socks. De-stress gummies. I've never seen that before. I've been feeling a little stressed today. Let's see if this helps. Coconut oil packets. Miracle Mist.
The menu on board is extensive and you can choose 3 dishes from the 5 available.
But I made friends with the flight attendants and they gave me 4 dishes instead of 3. Don't tell anyone.
This $700 flight was great, but let's see what a flight 10 times this price looks like. Welcome to ANA's business class, also known as the room. It received this nickname because of the fully closing doors giving you privacy inside of your seat. My flight today starts in Tokyo and comes with access to ANA's business class lounge. Here they serve fresh ramen, fried chicken and curry, and it's some of the best, freshest lounge food I've had. After boarding, I'm in shock by this seat. This has to be the widest airplane seat in the sky. Look at this. It could easily fit 2 of me. I'm provided with a beautiful amenity kit with more face mist. I've never used this stuff before, but it's kind of nice. Since this is an overnight flight, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna turn my seat into a bed and get some rest. I awake a few hours later completely confused as to what time it is. I'm served some warm nuts, fruit, and a drink to help wake me up. Then, the good part. The flight attendant brings me a bowl of hot noodles. I can't believe I'm eating a bowl of hot, fresh udon noodles on a plane. This is delicious. Eating noodle soup at 35,000 feet can officially be crossed off the bucket list. Today I'm flying to Los Angeles to meet up with my family, where my wife has an extra special surprise for me. As soon as we landed, we were met by a gentleman at our plane holding a sign with our names on it. He escorted us to a private vehicle on the airport runway and drove us to the only private airport lounge in the world. We're on the runway right now, like planes are taking off right in front of us. This lounge has its own airport security, and they even drive you to the gate of your next flight so you never actually have to step foot inside the airport. Needless to say, this lounge is typically reserved for celebrities or high net worth people. Then there's us. Luckily, we have a friend here who is hooking us up today. The private suite comes with all you can eat food prepared by a chef. There are endless snacks, drinks, and even amenities to make your trip more comfortable. They knew we had our 2-year-old son with us, so they even surprised him with toys and books. We may have gotten a little carried away with how much food we ordered, but I'll never pass up an opportunity to eat caviar.
Oh no, I love it. Oh no, that's a terrible thing to love.
Costing up to $5,000 a visit, this was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
This is not like any other airport lounge in the world. This is our private suite right here. So we have fried chicken fingers, salmon, tacos, salads, hummus, but my favorite, caviar. There's caviar at an airport. They said everything in here is complimentary, including neck pillows, eye masks, chargers, headphones.
Have you seen the bathroom yet? All of this is included, which means you can take all of it. Got medicine, masks, razors, toothpaste, toothbrushes. The toilet seat is heated. It's closed, so I'm not sitting on it. Oh, hey. Well, my masseuse is here, so I'm gonna have to leave you. Have fun with Lennon and Chelsea and Will.
She's just going to her complimentary massage. The reason we're able to do all this is because of our amazing friend Chelsea right here. Oh, toys. Chelsea, you are the best. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, anytime.
All of the food can go on the plane too, so they boxed up some food for us to take on board. One more serving of caviar before we have to leave here. That went by way too fast.
No.
At the end, we were escorted through the private security lane, past airplanes on the runway, and to our gate for our next flight.
That's our car. That's the plane.
Next up is a $16,000 first-class flight on British Airways.
They just came by to offer our sleeper suits, which I've never heard them called that before, but it's pajamas. Jordan ordered a large, I ordered a small. They have his and hers amenity kits. Cheers.
I am a little surprised at this price tag as I get my first glimpse at this seat. Yes, it is nice, but there is no closing door like with ANA, and the seat looks smaller. Let's see how it compares though.
So the British Air first class cabin is laid out in a 1-2-1, and normally we would both sit in the middle seats, but since there's a big divider in between, we've opted to take the aisle and window so that little Lennon can run back and forth between us. It just feels like there's a little more space this way. So right when we got on, we were given pajamas, some nice comfortable slippers, this hot towel, and this amenity kit. So let's do a kit tour. I think this is the most packed amenity kit I've ever seen. There's so much stuff in here. We have socks and eye shades. Wow, deodorant, shaving cream, lip balm, just keeps on coming. Dental kit, toothbrush, comb, pen, earplugs, and Ultra Smart Pro Collagen Moisturizer. Great amenity kit, honestly. One of the best I've ever had. We have just taken off, have been served welcome drinks. Cucumber and tonic water. Dinner service is just about to begin, and there is an extensive menu tonight with both British and American cuisine that looks amazing. There is buddy dining on these seats. So we are now going to enjoy dinner together since it has arrived. We're on the appetizers right now. I ordered a salmon poke with avocado over rice. The buddy side on this is a little tight, but honestly, like the fact that we can even do this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
At the end of the seat, there is a leg rest with a blanket and noise-canceling headphones strapped in, just in case. It makes for a perfect leg rest or baby play area. The TV's in a little bit of an odd position, but it does pop out somehow. So it's right in front of you. All right, we're gonna eat separately since little man is ready to go to bed. I have ordered a beautiful stuffed pasta with buffalo mozzarella, ricotta cheese, tomato sauce on top. It's light, creamy, full of flavor. Wow. And then they serve every meal with a side of vegetables too. So there's some au gratin potatoes, carrots. I'm gonna go get changed, get ready for bed. Put Lynn into bed so Chloe can eat. Let's see how these pajamas fit.
Not too bad, actually. We got lucky. It's not a full first class tonight, so that seat is empty, so he's able to sleep in that bed. Well, Lennon and I had a fantastic sleep. He's actually still over there in the bed asleep. I would rate the bed a solid 8 out of 10. It was spacious enough for both of us to sleep in it. They put a mattress topper on top of the bed. They give you a duvet to sleep with, and the pillows are soft. They're not like the floppy pancakes that some airplanes give you. I was woken up to yet more food. This time it's breakfast. I've ordered a Greek yogurt granola bowl with berries and granola, obviously. A berry smoothie that's just beet juice. It's good though, I need to be healthy. And I have an omelet coming as well. Spinach and ricotta omelet.
Kit tour. So we've got the Pro Collagen Moisturizer. Even if you don't travel first class, please bring lotion on a plane. I'm like a freak about moisturizing your face when you're traveling. We've got rose facial mist. We have a chapstick, deodorant. That's a big deodorant. Facial wipe, another facial wipe.
Wait, yours is different than mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Socks, a good toothbrush, face mask that I should have freaking used.
I just want to say something while you're opening this up.
Okay.
It feels so good to be traveling together as a family.
And not just experiencing first class alone.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm happy too. Thanks for joining me on my kit tour.
We are about an hour and a half from landing in London now, and I just realized that Wi-Fi is free for first class customers. I just logged in, and it's probably the fastest Wi-Fi I've ever had on a plane before. It feels like you're just using normal Wi-Fi.
The food on this flight was fantastic, but I just don't see how it's worth double the price of ANA. And now for the grand finale, the most luxurious first class flight in the sky, Singapore Airlines Suites.
Today I am flying 6 hours from Mumbai, India to my favorite airport in the world, Singapore's Changi International. Normally when you get a first class seat, it'll say the airline first class. This one says Suites. This is gonna be so amazing. We're on an A380 plane today, which means it's a double decker. The biggest and best planes out there. Whoa.
With a price tag of $25,000, this is the only airplane seat in the sky that has a separate seat and bed. This feels much more like a hotel room in the sky than an airplane seat.
I just learned that this seat is the most expensive airplane seat in the sky, designed by Italian designers using genuine leather. The flight attendant told me that this seat turns 360 degrees, so. That was fun. There are 2 TV screens. So the first one is right in front of my chair right here. And then the second one is much bigger and is over on this wall. And that's because this right here turns into a bed. So you can watch the TV from your bed. Oh, no way. We were welcomed on board with a gift bag from Lalique, which is a luxury French brand. It's pajamas, and they're so soft. There's also eye shades, socks, and earplugs, soap, body lotion, lip balm, and a $150 bottle of Voyage de Parfumeur. The flight attendant just brought me this little bear and said, "I saw your phone background," which is this. She said, "I thought your daughter would really love that." It's a boy, it's a son, but this is still so cute. It's a little cheerleader bear. The flight attendants just started preparing dinner, so before the food comes, here's a quick look at the rest of the seat. Right next to the seat here, there is this vanity mirror with some noise-canceling headphones and some storage space. The cool thing about these menus is that each dish is handcrafted by a different chef. There is an outlet for charging and an HDMI. So if you bring an Xbox on board, you can play it. There's one more outlet next to the seat and plenty of legroom. But the thing that makes this seat most special and most unique is the door, which opens and closes for full privacy. With that door shut, it feels way more like a private flight than it does a commercial flight. All right, it is dinner time. For the appetizer, they have brought me delicious looking garlic bread and a Caesar salad with smoked salmon and Parmesan on top. The Caesar salad is basic, but the smoked salmon is full of flavor. It's delicious. Course number 2, chicken soup. The menu on board has a few options for dinner, but Singapore Air has a program where you can book the cook ahead of time. What that means is if you pre-order your meal before your flight, you can choose from tons and tons of different options from different chefs all over the world. Like, for example, lobster thermidor. This is a French dish where the lobster is baked in a white sauce with a Gruyere cheese on top. And then it's served with rice and green beans on the side. I'm eating lobster at 35,000 feet on an airplane. That lobster is tender, flavorful. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10. Final course. I'm not gonna be able to walk after this. Cheesecake with berry compote. All of the food has been delicious. Well, this bathroom definitely takes the crown for coolest airplane bathroom. There is a vanity right here with more amenities inside, dental kits, shaving cream, razor, everything you need. Just the size of it is what makes it so special. I'm 6'3". This is the biggest bathroom I've ever been in on an airplane. Let's get these PJs on. Wow, these are it. While I was in the bathroom changing, the flight attendant made up my bed for me. And she even put my new little teddy bear pin on there. The cool part about this seat is that if you're traveling with someone else, you can book seats 1 and 2, and this wall divider can come down, the 2 beds adjoin and turn into a queen-size bed. But for tonight, it'll just be me. That went by way too fast. Felt so good though. The only problem with this flight is that it's too short. I was only able to sleep for about an hour and a half. Now we are almost landing, but there's the most beautiful sunrise out the window right now. Sunrises and sunsets on a plane are one of my favorite things in the world. I think I forgot to mention that every seat has its own closet. So my bag and my suitcase fit in there. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, amazing flight. Thank you.
Now, of course, I didn't pay the full cash fare for any of these flights. I booked all of them with miles and points and spent less than $1,000 in total. If you want to learn more about booking flights like these for cheap, comment below the words travel hack and I'll make a video explaining how. And thank you for subscribing, it means the world to me.